Good morning, Johto. My name is Lane here at the Goldenrod Radio Tower, bringing you your weekday news for Pokemon Go, Pokemon TCG, and sometimes a little bit of Scarlet and Violet as well. Hope you have fun with those terror raids this weekend because we had a bunch of news going into the GMJ this week. We took Friday off just because it was a slow news week, and I said, hey, maybe something will happen in Go. And there was a few things that did happen that we'll talk about. But enough of that, let's go ahead and talk about some other ways you can find Good Morning Johto. That's on Twitter at GMJoto. You can send us an email at goodmorningjoto@gmail.com. You can also find us on Twitch every Sunday through Thursday night. Unless something happens, you can check up on updates on our Twitter. But if not, that's every Sunday through Thursday night Eastern time from Good Morning for Johto here. It's around like 10:30 Eastern night time for you guys there, so a little different but not too much because we got to make some room for our buddy Ludicolo. Remember, only shows up on the Twitch stream and the YouTube. I don't know why Jeff can't get it figured out on the audio for the podcast, but I don't know, something about it being live, who knows. So you can find us there on Twitch. You can also find us on YouTube where we put the video for that day. So every Monday through Friday, we're also putting up the YouTube video just for those who maybe want to watch the video more than they do anything else. Hoping to get an interview this week. We have some people out there just busy talking, traveling, doing different things again. So we'll end up seeing what's happening. Maybe we'll have some new people on just to talk about other shows. That just happens. So we'll have that, be doing videos of that, hopefully. Then you can also help us by joining our Discord. Discord is in the show notes. That is free to be a part of our little family. If you'd like to help out financially, you can over at patreon.com/goodmorningjoto to be like these wonderful people in our intern rank. We have Jamal. We have Nick. We have Paulie D and Green Tea all as our interns, with Mikey A as a board up, and Jesse as our senior producer. Thank you to those wonderful trainers for being able to help out over there. We got our board operator Jeff here in real life, kind of helping us behind the camera, getting everything done. Shout out to Jeff. You can help us also by giving us a 5-star review wherever you hear this show. Or is there other ways? Jeff, there is other ways. You can by ordering some Good Morning Johto Java Blend coffee. That's also in the show notes. We have a couple pounds left, I believe. I'm going to check tomorrow to make sure, because we're sending out those bags soon-ish. That's it for intro. We got to get into actual news. Jeff, what do we have actual news-wise? Let's see here. We got an actual news. Oh, that's TCG. We can't cover that already. Let's talk about Detective Pikachu ends tonight, 8 p.m. your local time. That means to get that Pikachu wearing a detective hat and that Slowpoke wearing a cowboy hat, detective hat, Indiana Jones hat, whatever it is, that ends tonight at 8. We'll talk more about the new Harvest event, that Harvest Festival event that starts on the 12th. That is this Thursday. Your local time is around 10 a.m. and then ends the 17th at 8 p.m. We'll talk about that more tomorrow. I forgot Community Day was this weekend. I completely forgot it was the 15th. This Sunday from 2 to 5 your local time is going to be Timber Community Day. We'll talk more about that this weekend as well. We also have the 13th to the 14th, Barcelona, Spain City Safari will be happening with Go-Goat and Eevee with an Explorer hat. Trick or Treats update every Thursday for that purchase ticket of that. And we have just the rest of the season goodies. We will talk about tomorrow about Spotlight Hour because it's not today. Why talk about it now? Showcases. We end tonight at 8 p.m. your local time with Pikachu showcases. And then start back up on the 12th and 13th with Smoliv, Puckaboo, and Gurgeist showcases. With on the 15th having Timber and Conkeldurr showcases. Let's see, maybe there's one of these we could cover today. Maybe we cover Timber? Let's cover Timber. So Timber Community Day starts this Sunday, 2 to 5 your local time. Like we said, let's go over the bonuses and every little thing there. Triple dust for catching double candy, double chance for trainers 31 and up to receive an XL candy. Incense and lure modules will last 3 hours. Snapshots that'll give you a surprise. Let me guess, it's a I was going to say Conkelder, but it's going to be a Timber. Trades will require 50% less, and you get one special trade, additional one, to make 2 per day. Your Mega or Primal bonuses will need to be Mega Metacham, Lopunny, or Blaziken to get those extra bonuses. Let's see for the move. The Shiny Conkelder. It's fine. It's not great. Not awesome like the last one was. Brutal Swing is going to be the charge attack for Girder, and then whenever you can evolve that Girder into a Conkelder to get that move. Girder and 4 stars will be happening as well from, 5 to 10, and then you'll get 30 minutes of spawns around the host gym that hosted the raid for 30 minutes to get more Timbers. But that's 2 to 5 with some Brutal Swing. Now, okay, we'll talk about some things that happened. Why is my face not covering part? I just saw that. So there were some things that happened this weekend that I really want to bring up while I edit on the spot here on the YouTube land. So, okay, then we'll talk about Pokemon Sleep first, because we have to cover news. I just really don't want to. The autumn bundles for the Pokemon Sleep that started on the 9th, ending the 16th. 0 diamond bundle. And 2 ingredient tickets and a Poke Biscuit times 2 with the 100 diamonds, 1 ingredient, and 1 grate. This is for, let's see, as announced, the 2 autumn bundles, small and medium. The available each day for free. That's really good. First up, so you get each of those free, and then the second one will be 100 per day. But yeah, getting 2 ingredients and 2 biscuits a day, that's pretty good, because I'm terrible at that. You can tell I just really don't want to talk about some of the drama stuff, but it is news, and there was stuff that happened. But before we get into that, let's talk about regionals. Congratulations to King Alexander, who we want to get on the show one day. That's one that we've been working on. Their team winning regionals in Peoria this weekend is Frostlass, Lantern, Metacham, Superior, Superior, Gligar, and Lickitung. We have S. James Peen 21 with Swampert, Umbreon, Frostlass, Shadow Gligar, Metacham, and Lickitung. Runner-up. Congratulations to them. We got Nighttime Clasher in 3rd, Teddy Bear in 4th, Kimmy Sui in 5th, Rockhaven in 6th, Rise to Occasion in 7th, and in 8th, Os2KU Woo in 8th. A lot of familiar trainers there. Shout out to all those people getting those championship points and getting their ticket punched for Worlds next year. So this is the part of the Go part that we need to talk about. I try not to cover drama, but this is actual news. We had this from Go Stadium posted on the 5th. After many years of service at JR Honda, 121 has stepped down as CEO of Go Stadium. Dedicated members of the family, including, and there is a bunch of people, including, House Stark, Arrow, who else do we know? Frag and Wagon, Pogo Ash will be taking great leadership responsibilities. We'll always have the Pogo community, PvP community's best interest, heart to heart, and we'll strive to serve the best of our abilities. This is after JR Honda, before JR Honda now deleted the Twitter. More than likely, we're not going to be seeing him for a long time. This is after accusations from a former Stadium member against him and other people from the Stadium community. Specific people just calling out that there was some things that happened behind the doors of Stadium and not really acknowledged by any of the parties as of yet. That is for the future, but it was more because JR Honda now stepped down as the CEO of Go Stadium PvP. What does that mean for the future? That means a lot of these people are going to be having more weight on their shoulders. Go Stadium is that and PvPoke are like the tools for all of PvP. So we need Go Stadium around, but we can't have stuff like this. The accusations you can find on Twitter and different places. We're not going to go into those, but it was mostly just terrible things that we don't want in our community, and it's just something that it happened. This is okay. We'll be for real here. if people ever wonder why I like to work alone for the podcast and different things, this is why I like to work alone. There is no there's been talks in the past if we wanted to pitch the idea around here in Good Morning Johto, not other shows, but try to work more with other shows, be a part of different things. But we are close and we do work with other places, but Good Morning Johto will always be a part of Jeff and I. This is something that I never want to really get ahead of because I don't want anything to come out because Good Morning Johto is Lane the DJ and Lane the DJ is Good Morning Johto, if that makes sense. This is it. This is our show that Jeff and I put our blood, sweat, and tears into, and get into this big thing with all these other people, because you never know what's said behind closed doors. You never know what happens behind even like these types of businesses. So it just being us makes it a lot easier because the only people that can yell at me is Jeff, and the only person I can yell at, or only person that can yell at me is Jeff, and the only person I can yell at is Jeff. So it kind of works out that we just work with each other. That not having to worry about those things is a big part of this community for me, is that I don't have to worry about stuff like that. But I think this is a minority, I would hope, and that we won't see anything like that happen in the future. We'll see. I wish the best for Ghost Stadium, and hopefully everything can get worked out there and all the parties involved. I don't like getting personal like that. This is a news show, but this is just something crazy that happened. So we'll talk about the ad of the day at the end of the show, just for those special podcast people, because people love those ads of the day. But we do have TCG in Peoria that happened this weekend with 1,703 trainers. Let's go over that top 8. In 8th place, we have Chin Pound Excalibur, followed by Brent Thompson in 7th from Australia with Gardevoir EX, with Terrence Miller in 6th place with Lost Box Charizard, Jesse Parker in 5th with Maridon Flaffy, but J.W. Creewall, Flex Daddy Righteous himself, in 4th place. Love Flex Daddy Righteous. In 4th place with Maridon Flaffy. Rowan Stavenaw in 3rd place with Mew Genesec with Jake Jass Carter in 2nd with regular Lost Box, and Raymond Long taking it down with regular Lost Box in 1st place. Congratulations to all of those trainers. Gosh, we stumbled there for a minute. All right, everyone, that is everything we have for Pokemon Go news today, Pokemon TCG, and some Pokemon Sleep news today. We're going to give our short close, and then for those special podcast people, we'll get the ad of the day. Thank you to everybody. I know this was a little different show because I don't really want to be like a drama alert type show to cover everything of like who did what, who did this, but leaving an org, leaving a CEO is a pretty big deal. So thank you to all you wonderful trainers. Jeff, what sound of the day did you get for us today? Well, thank you, Jeff, for being able to get that today. Trainers, just be nice to each other. Be great. Remember, we're all on our journey, and it's our journey. Don't let people tell you what your journey is supposed to be. Trainers, I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning.